You know what has made this year great? You guys. From chapter visits to now convention, I've had the opportunity to meet many of you. But I'd like the opportunity to meet more of you. So, don't tell your teachers I said this, but pull out your phone, go to Facebook and look me up, Nick Webster. Okay, now who's that good-looking guy? Dang, he looks good. Yeah, that's me. Now, while you guys are doing that, I'll update my status. On the stage at the Michigan FFA State Convention. Hashtag break a leg, hashtag I'm ready, hashtag I'm awesome. Wait, no. Hashtag I'm awesome! Oh yeah, hashtags on Facebook. And post. Since I'm already on Facebook, I'll look at my news feed. Man, that guy's awesome. He always gets the girl. Yeesh. I don't think I'll be able to do that. That guy's so fit. And he's got a lot of money. How many of us use Facebook? Twitter? How many of us go to the movies? Watch TV? I know that these are all great ways to relax, unwind, and just take us away from what's going on in our lives. But did you know that these forms of media could actually hurt our perception of our self-image? You may ask, why? These forms of media try to portray the idea of a perfect person, whether it's the airbrush model that a girl looks up to, or the buff athlete that a guy looks up to. The stereotype is set. And with the stereotype set, we are then forced to compare ourselves and determine we are not up to par. Even I have struggled with self-image. For the average teenage male, they are supposed to be athletic, wealthy, sports, and car-loving human. I just don't fit that mold. I'm not very athletic. I don't have a fascination with cars. In fact, I couldn't tell you a single thing about most makes and models. Oh, and that thing about college students having no money? It's true. I'm just not that stereotypical male. Some may go as far as calling me an abnormal teenager. Another example. While I enjoy watching sports with my friends and family, I didn't really play them in high school. I was on my school's basketball team, but even still, I didn't really play that much. All of my hours of practice and gym time turned into a couple minutes per game and 25 points at the end of my senior season. One of the lowest on the team. With the stereotype set for the average teenage male, it makes it hard for people like me, who don't fit into most of that stuff, to fit in. It makes me mad that society tries to tell us who we are and that I can't be myself without the fear of being nagged at by my friends. It makes me mad that my friends believe in that stereotype and don't accept me for me. We should be able to be who we want to be without the fear of judgment or being bullied. Stereotypes don't define me. I define me. So, what would you see if you looked up the definition of Nick Webster? I can tell you for sure that you would not see a picture of a baseball diamond or a football field. Since I was never all that great at sports, I decided I'd try to do something different. I learned I loved music. So I went to the music room instead of the football field. And even after some time, I learned that music made me feel better about myself than sports did. Now, since I was never the jock, I became the music nerd. I'm the guy that knows trivia on Broadway musicals and even has several musical soundtracks on his iPod. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Now, because of my choices, I was treated a little differently in high school. I was never the popular kid. I was never voted for homecoming court. And I never walked away with the cheerleader. At first, this hurt me. I mean, what student doesn't want to be popular? But after some time and thought, I learned I didn't care what other people thought. I wasn't going to change who I was in order to fit into what society thought I should be. And with this idea in mind, I was happy. I had my circle of friends that were okay with who I was and were even there to support me in everything that I did. I even thrived in my area of music, whether it was drum major of the high school band or getting lead roles in musicals such as Troy Bolin from High School Musical, Mayor Shin from Music Man, or even Lord Farquaad, you know that like 4-foot-something guy from Shrek? I was happy. So, what if we could all feel this way? What if we could all feel completely good about ourselves? Michigan FFA, the way to do that is to not let others determine who you are. You are you for a reason. While society tries to tell us that the perfect person is the best model, there are many different other types. It's time that we take a step and realize that abnormal is normal. For example, you could be the basketball captain who's also the drum major of the high school band. You could be the drama geek who listens to heavy metal. You could even be the stereotypical blonde that has made honor roll every semester of high school. You could even be the FFA member who's a vegetarian. You see, we're all different. And guess what? That's okay. We are all created to bring something wonderful into this world. And if we try to stifle our true selves, that something wonderful is lost. Don't do what others want you to do. Do what you want to do. If your friends want you to go out for the football team, but you do not want to do that, don't do it. If you want to go out for the High School Musical, maybe even High School Musical, but that's not the cool thing to do, go out for it anyway. I mean, you might enjoy it. You may get some comments from your friends because of your choices, but if it makes you happy, do it. Remember, you are the best and only version of you. So let that shine. Oof, looks like I had enough time for just one more post. Don't let others determine who you are. You're in control. Hashtag self-image, hashtag be yourself, hashtag you're awesome, hashtag, bacon. Hashtag what? It's awesome. Michigan FFA, it's time that we break our view from that perfect person. It's time that we stop letting other people determine who we are. You're in control of the image of yourself. It's time that we take a step.
Nick, are you scared? Nick, you are probably one of the wittiest people that I have ever met. You are so kind and you are always there to listen to anyone on the team who may need it. Your love for music is inspiring, and we are all so proud of how far you have come this year. You truly complete our team, and most importantly, thank you for being you. Michigan FFA, our Region 4 State Vice President, Nick Webster.